If you think there's anybody coming to save you, I bet you're deceiving yourself. Because I don't just understand why you believe in a system that does not exist. Like, I don't know what is wrong with we Nigerians. Many of us are clowns. Things are falling apart every single day, and yet we are okay by it. Yet we are not standing up to make a better lifestyle for ourselves. See, I have to tell you the bitter truth today. If you don't stand up for yourself, nobody is going to stand up for you. And you will end up losing in poverty. And don't let me deceive you. You can die in your parents' house because nothing is going to happen except you move. Many of you thought education is the way. Fine, education is very good. Like going to school is a very good thing to do. Now, you've gone to school, you are back, and yet there is nothing to show for it. The system is not supporting you having this automated system of employment that okay, you are done with school, okay, this is the allocation you receive, like this is the benefits you receive from being a citizen of the country. That is not there. You are back from school, you are back to your parents' house. Doing what? Eating free food. Now, because I know with the conversation I'm going to have with you guys today, many are going to come after me because I am going to eat some spots that that shouldn't be touched. Fine, fine. You believe okay, your liberation is in the hand of the so-called government. Okay, these so-called governments are the one that are going to make your lives better. That's what you believe. Okay, you've been believing that for years now, and yet your life has not been better. You will vote in an oppressor yourself. The oppressor will sit down on his chair for 8 years. You will cry throughout the 8 years. And you will open your eyes again, voting another oppressor. We are not going into that today. Now, what we are going into today is that why can't you just make things work for yourself? Many of you are doing the right thing the wrong way. Wait. Let me put it this way. Because individually, everybody are born with this unique ability that it's in their subconscious state that okay, this is what you know how to do. So, but everybody do what they know how to do every day without knowing what what they have to do. Okay, let me come again. Everybody do what they know how to do best every day without having a direction of what to do. Many of you guys will just do some things, amazing things. Like, okay, you go out there, do amazing things, and yet you are still not channeling your energy on the right thing to do. What will you channel your energy on? You channel your energy, okay, now they are calling up this person online. Let's go and pull them out. Today is this person they are calling out. Tomorrow, this person they are calling out. See, if you don't know, we we are operating we are operating in an integration system in this country, Nigeria. How do I mean? There is this system in Africa. We have the Pan-African system. We have the integration system. I learned this from Sheon Kuti. Yeah, because I really value the guy a lot. Like, he dish out sense. So there are Pan-African system and there are integration system. So who stood in for this integration system? Martin Luther King stood in for integration system, and Du Bois stood in for integration system, which at the later end of their life, they came in that everything is just in a form of manipulation. We were enslaved, and we are still slaved after colonization. The difference is that before colonization, we were enslaved by the British, and after colonization, we we are enslaved by our home people. And our own people is answering to the British, all in the name of stipend. They give huge loans that they are not going to pay back. All our influencers out there, they give them cars, they give them phones, and they bring them into the limelight and kill their voice so they can't speak. But we as the citizen, like we as citizens, we are not making things work for ourselves, because we will still follow all these people blindly. We are shouting oppression, 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 oppression every day. We are shouting this, do this, do this does this, and yet we still worship our oppressors. You know, oppression has come into our subconscious mind that we ourselves, that we are not even in power. We oppress those that are below us. So everybody at the start of provocation, they want to oppress somebody. Everybody at the start of provocation, they want to frustrate somebody. And we are not like that. Africans are born to be kind people. Africans are born to be to be loyalist. Like we are very loyal when it comes to Africa. The blacks are very loyal. But what have we turned ourselves into in this dispensation? What have we turned ourselves into in this generation? We've turned ourselves, we've turned our back to ourselves. See, when a nation does not support itself, the nation cannot stand. When a nation contradicts itself, it fights against itself, there is nothing unifying about the nation, then the nation cannot stand. So that is the principal thing that is happening here in this country. So how can we bring an end to that? Yeah, we'll bring an end to it by embracing ourselves, by loving ourselves, by being loyal to ourselves. That's why I'm dropping this video. That I don't know who is going to see this. I'm going to teach you some ways, at least, to find something to do. An hungry man is an angry man. Anybody that is hungry cannot be productive. So that is exactly the main factor keeping us where we are. They kept us hungry so that we won't be able to think. Is someone that is filled that will think of revolution. When you are not filled, we just talk, okay, you are selling your vote, you are selling this, you are doing that. When I've not eaten and you gave me maybe 2,000 naira, I know that if I not receive this money, there is no hope of food that day again. Like I've not taken something good. And you gave me maybe like 4,000 naira, 10,000 naira, and I know that if I don't receive this money, nothing is going to come. And you expect me not to collect it. So that is what we've reduced ourselves into. Go to advanced countries, military men are not seen on the streets, but here in Nigeria there are checkpoints everywhere. Why? They are watching us. They are watching us. They are watching us. I have a friend in the US. The friend schooled for like he did his degree program, his master's program, and he said throughout his years in the United States, he never set eye. He never set eye on any military personnel like soldier. He never used eye see them. But here in Nigeria, soldier will beat this one today, soldier will beat that one tomorrow, and yet we still fear these people, not knowing that the voice of the people matter. We can stand up together and put an end to this. If you are not putting an end to it, then nothing can be done. Nobody can put an end to it. See, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm really making sense, because it has to stop. This has to stop. I was opportune to meet Bovi. I was opportune to meet Bovi in a conference, and Bovi said, Uh the problem happening in Nigeria is the problem of the mindset, the problem of the mind. I did not understand at first. And it was like, until this generation is wiped away and another new generation is bettered. He said this generation that is available is the generation of slavery, like it's the generation of oppression. Until it is wiped away, the fresh blood coming in are people that can question the system. They say we have freedom of speech, yet we cannot speak. Okay, they said we have freedom of expression, yet we cannot go there and express ourselves. Youth cannot walk freely on the street. You cannot just bet anything innovative and you will not be questioned. This is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call for every one of us. Before you can do anything and be successful, change your mindset first. That oppressing spirit in your mind, you just want to dominate. Okay, you want to dominate the next person. Okay, you want to bring this person down. Okay, this person is always your competition. He is devilish. He's a devilish spirit. You can't continue like that this year. No, you can't continue like that this year. You need to support. You need to support the person next to you, to support the person next to you, to support the person next to you, and that is how the nation can grow. And that is how we as a citizen can bring change to the system. See, we are just a clown to these people. They know the right thing to do for us to react. They know the right thing to do for us to suffocate. They know the right thing to do for us to be begging for mercy. Now look at NSAS protest. Look at NSAS protest. They froze accounts of the so-called social, the people leading the revolution. They froze the account, and yet they piped low. They couldn't see anything again. They closed Sheun's shrine. They closed it up. But you know what? The brave will always speak. No matter what, no matter how bad it is, the brave will always speak. We are building a system. We are building a system. We are building a community where all voices matter. Where your voice matters, where my voice matters, where there is no discrimination of any kind. And we start now. We start right away. Right away. If you've ever met me in your life, I need to drop an impact that the day I met Toluwalogo, the day I met this guy, no. I never returned home the same way. If it take my last breath to do that, I will do it. If it take me behind bars to do that, I will do it. I don't care what is coming for me right now, because if you speak, you die. If you don't speak, you will die. So let me cuckoo speak and die. See, I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating right now because I don't just know what is going on. Educational system is not helping us. Even the religious system we are running to, they are not helping us. We find solace in church, and yet we run to church that okay, that's where God resides, and there we find devil in church. My brother, oh God, my friend, please beware of churches. That's where devils reside. Beware of churches. That's where devils reside. They make us see our praise us as our saviors. They worship money. They worship material things. Life does not matter to anybody again. People drop dead every day. People cannot feed. People cannot afford. People cannot afford accommodation. I was going out on the streets, and I went out I left my house in the night just to know what is happening around my area in Lagos State. I saw people sleeping beside the road, under the bridges, in shops. Like when you excuse me, when you close your shop, you go home. There are some people that are coming to sleep there outside. They know they can't afford accommodation, they can't afford shelter, they can't afford food. Basic amenities they cannot feed. And yet we are not doing anything, yet we are comfortable with that kind of lifestyle. No, now. No. It's not supposed to be done that way. So this is a wake-up call for us. It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to voice out. We need to voice out. We need to say something. I won't rest. I won't keep quiet. Nobody born of a woman can keep my mouth shut, can keep me quiet. Let the whole world come for me. I can't keep quiet. No, not at all. I can't keep quiet. I can't keep quiet. Our sense of humanity is lost. Our sense of belonging is nowhere to be found. I was coming from church a day and I saw an asthmatic patient attacked and was lying on the floor, on the dust. Nobody to help. I checked the inhaler, it dropped on the floor. Checked the inhaler, it was empty. The poor guy, the poor guy cannot afford an inhaler. You know, I saw policemen around. I went to meet them. Please, this guy is attacked. He's an asthmatic patient. I've gone to the pharmacy around. They are not open. It was a Sunday afternoon. Pharmacies are closed. No inhaler to buy. I went to the police. Okay, please, just take this guy in your van. Rush him to the hospital. So he will leave. The police came there. They saw the situation and they went back. That's the country we are. That's the country we are. They saw the situation and they turned back. They turned back. Oh God. What a disaster. What a disaster. They turned back. They are not ready to help. But you be driving on the road and let them see that, okay, you have small change, they will pack you down. They will kind of squeeze money out of your hand. If it's not beneficial to them, they are not ready. They are not ready. They will not do anything. They looked at the guy. They turned back. We had to perform CPR on the guy just to sustain him for a little, like the masses. Like I was even scared that if anything should happen to this guy, this same police I went to call will be the first to put me behind bars, will be the first to arrest me. But this is humanity at stake. I need to stand in. I need to stand in when nobody else is standing in. You know, but something about Nigeria is that no matter how hard we try, our compassion is still there. It might be clouded, but it's still there. Our sense of humanity is still there. No matter how hard we try. You know, when people saw me trying to go for the guy, you know, performing CPR, okay, looking for bottles that are filled with air, putting it in his mouth and pumping it in his mouth. They came around. What's wrong? You know, many people on the guy. Before we know it, we saw someone that's having an inhaler and we used it on the guy. And that's how the guy survived. The guy was at a dying state. And policemen, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't do anything. They came there, they went back. This is not what I want to discuss today. You know, I wanted to discuss about business, about how to start a business and how to thrive. But you know, this just came in like it's what is baffling me. It's really what is baffling me. You know, go to churches, there is corruption. Go to mosque, there is corruption. Go everywhere, there is corruption. Where can we go to? Nowhere. Every man for himself. Olórí dorí ẹ̀mú ni o. Olórí dorí ẹ̀mú. If you think that you get person, you don't get anybody. If you think you're having someone, you are having nobody. You have yourself. If you think you're having someone, you're having nobody, you have yourself. So it's better to make your life reasonable than sitting down at home. Ìyà jẹ́ o. Wallahi. You will suffer, because the so-called government you are depending on, they will use their time. They will use their time. Now look at, okay, some of you are saying, okay, you need to go back to the military regime. Do you know what it takes? Do you know what it takes in the military regime? Like, look at Abacha's time. Look at Babangida's time. Things were horrible. From 1960 to 1999 was military regime in Nigeria. And yet you still pray for that kind of stuff. The money Abacha stole, they've not recovered everything till today. You know, everybody are now oil moguls in Nigeria. Okay, everybody are now business gurus. The talented ones are there, not having anything to show for it. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's our oppressors' fault, because they still give answers to them. So indirectly, the British are still ruling us, because they answer directly, they answer back to the British. They will lend us millions and billions of dollars. They will lend us billions of dollars that they cannot even pay back. So how will they have a voice to speak? Our integrity is zero. Oh God, our self-esteem has gone to the low. So my brother, my sister, there is no way out. The only way out is for you to stand up for yourself. So when you stand up for yourself, and everybody, every youth in Nigeria stand up for themselves, forget it. The government self no fit get power over you. No, the power no fit come over you. Thank God for social media in this our dispensation. What would have happened? Thank God for social media where we can reach a larger audience. What would have happened? Poverty rate would have skyrocketed. If not for social media. Thank God we make sales online. Thank God we go to Amazon, we make sales. We go to Instagram, we make sales. We go to Facebook, we make sales. We post on YouTube, we go live. And that is the way we are able to make impact. If not for that, oh God, ìyà jẹ. They turned all the youth in Nigeria to comedian. Like everybody are shaking bomb bomb on TikTok. Oh, you will see 16-year-old, 15-year-old girl shaking bomb bomb on TikTok. Ṣé nǹkan tí life ẹ̀ kú nìyẹn? And yet we are there smiling, we are there laughing. You know, our energy, what we're supposed to channel our energy at, we are not channeling our energy at it. We are busy chasing clouds. You know, today this person, tomorrow that person, today this person, tomorrow that person. Now they say they want to legalize gun in Nigeria. And you the masses, whenever get money to chop, you dey support the motion. Do you know how much they sell gun? To get a good gun, you'll be having like $3,000 and above. $3,000 and above to get a good gun. That's over 3 million plus to get a good gun. And you think you'll be able to afford that? Like, gun is not legalized. Gun is not legalized. Election self dey brutal. So now gun is legalized. You talk about election, they go kill. Oh God. Oh my. See, well, let's go this way. Because you know, I really need to say what I come to say today. And I'm getting exhausted, you know. I'm sweating. Even I'm really sweating. So I need to say what I need to say. For you to thrive, find a unique product. What you are very good at doing. Anything you are good at doing, find it. Make a plan. Create an audience. create an audience. If you want to sell products, source for the product. If you are not having capital, they are drop shipping. You can easily go to the market and take pictures of the product or videos of the product. Post it online. Start from your WhatsApp. Call people. Cold call. Obi, person wey no get helper suppose get sense. Anybody that does not have an helper is supposed to have sense. But we Nigerians are a bunch of senseless people walking around the street every day. See, I'm so sorry if I'm being blunt here, but we need to hear the truth as a country. We need to hear the truth. The truth is very bitter, but it's very better for us to hear the truth. Thank God for the light of Seun Kuti. Thank God for the light of the very black man. Those are people that stood in for the country. Those are Pan-Africanists. The life of Fela Kuti. When Fela Kuti was alive, nobody knows his value. The life of Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. When she was alive, nobody knows her value. See, go and study history. You will know what you are missing out. Go and study history. Study, put yourself to study. Study history of this country. Study it. You need to study history so you know what is really going on. They are lying to us. They are deceiving us. You need to stand up. Stand up for yourself. Stand up to feed your mouth. There are many things you can do out there to feed your mouth. You need to feed your mouth first before you can be able to think. It's very disheartening when I'm going out in the street and be like, bro, please, I never chop since morning. Please, I beg, give me 1K. I'll be like, what was this? What was happening? Bro, this, bro, that, bro, this. Everybody has bought you away with giveaways. Online there, giveaways. And then you will be loyal to them. I was like, what's going on? I guess I need to stop here. I need to stop here. Like, I don't know. I don't think I can continue this. No, I don't think I can continue this. No. This is a wake-up call for us. This is a wake-up call for us. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. Eji. People are using our head, though. They are using our head. Onlori warning. They are using our head. So you need to wake up. That's all that matters right now. Wake up. Wake up. Don't sleep, you know. And soon. Wake up. See, those elderly people have done their own. They are near the grave. They are going. So bá ṣe fẹ́ rí tó yẹ máa rí o. Those elderly people that are 60 years and above, they are nearing their grave. They are nearing their grave. What they can do is limited. We need to be brave. We need to be brave. You'll be going on the street, you'll be shaking. You'll be shaking. No. We shouldn't be a bunch of cowards. You should be able to question it. You should be able to question the system. Question the system. Question the system. This is serious. Well, all is well. So during the week, I will drop another video. I will really drop another video on how to make sales on social media because I'm kind of tired of talking right now. I'll drop another video on how to really make sales on social media, how to source for products, how to get audience from social media. Because I said it last week and I will say it again. Social media is a place where you can choose the audience you want to sell to. Social media is a place where you can choose the state you want to sell to. Like there are vast communities out there. We go to social media, like you will use a little amount of money to get massive customers, and your follow-up retention is what matters. Your follow-up strategy, your sales funnel. You need to be able to penetrate them to a way they won't be able to resist your offer. We need to change our mindset. We need to change the way we think. We need to change the way we see things. We need to see opportunities instead of problems. We are seeing our oppressors instead of seeing freedom. The children of Israel don't forget. God got them out of the land of Egypt, but he was not able to get Egypt out of them. Till today, Egypt is still in the mind of the Israelites. It was transferred from generation to generation to generation to generation. Beware, 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 beware. Don't let your mindset be faltered. Oh, don't let your mindset be faltered. We are already at our breaking point in this country. They want to break us. So we won't be able to have a voice to speak. We won't be able to have a voice to talk. They want to break us. Don't be broken. Don't be broken. If there is one thing that should be left for you, is you remaining intact. If you are broken, you will remain a slave. You will remain oppressed. You will not have a voice. You will not have a mouth to speak. How many of you know the constitution of Nigeria? The constitution, okay, constitution, 1999 amended constitution. How many of you know it? Nobody. And yet we are citizens of the country. Yet they will tell us trash out there, we will receive it. Because we don't know what we stand for, we don't know who we are. They treat us like animals, and yet we receive it. You take it in. You take it in. A policeman will bash your car outside. You won't be able to speak. But kó jẹ́ citizen ẹgbẹ́ ẹni ẹjọ́ jà, like ẹjọ́ your way ṣe tira yín, and a policeman will bash your car, you won't be able to speak. You will look at your rear mirror, you will see an army van behind you, you will be shaking on the steering, not knowing what to do, you are confused. How are you not a slave? You are a slave to yourselves. Oh God, never will I fear my fellow human. No. Never will I fear my fellow human. Never will I fear my fellow human. So this is a wake-up call for us, bro. This is a wake-up call for us, says. We need to wake up. 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 We need to fight for ourselves. We need to fight for ourselves. Enough is enough. 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 Serve your God. Serve your God. Nobody is holding you to anything. Serve your God. Hold him tight. Pray to him. Pray to him. Pray to him. And topmost, fight for yourself. Nobody can bring the liberation you need except from yourself. So you are the driver of your life, as I will always say. Drive yourself well. Drive yourself to a desirable destination. But first, you need to have a destination in mind before you can get there. Thank you.